my whole life, I just could not understand why I had to be born blind, why I was the way that I was. My positivity, my faith is the only thing that keeps me going and motivated.
Under 5 seconds, good luck and be safe. Enjoy it. It's the iconic Rambo runners set.
I would like to challenge them to try and go through their daily tasks, blindfolded or with their eyes closed. Something like walking your dog, staying at your kids' soccer games, and not being able to find them on the field. And then all of a sudden be able to take off their blindfold and be able to see, the world around them, see their children growing up. I believe in that. I believe in this specific treatment because I have seen the change that it made in my own life. I have had dark days with my blindness, and, I run into things and I become frustrated, but the fact that I'm still here and have a heart filled with hope, like that's what drives me forward every day. And also knowing that others are looking towards me for hope and encouragement, that also drives me to not go to a negative, dark place. She wants her breakfast, don't you, girl? I didn't really know much about my vision other than that I wore glasses, and I was told that I had bad eyes. So I did all that I could to not be different and kind of blend in with everyone else. I did not have a lot of self-love, and I didn't have a lot of self-worth, and didn't, know what my purpose was ever going to be in this life, living with blindness, and how am I going to contribute to life.
The day she came home from the hospital, her mother laid her down on the sofa, and there was a lamp right above her head. And she laid there, her eyes wide open.
They just, said that she couldn't see, and they had to do more testing, and that just went from there.
They fit her for glasses. They fit her for glasses.
10 weeks
at that
old.
point. They had the band that went over top of her head and around her head. In fact, I have a
yeah.
picture in my wallet of it still.
I was diagnosed with disease of the retina, which was a very broad diagnosis. And that's kind of what everyone settled on for all of my childhood through my teenage years. And at that point, they said that I would probably be totally blind by the time I was in my early 20s. If I ever had children, they would be blind as well. I don't have to have anybody with me to walk or run. If the boys are home and stuff, or Zach's home, then we usually go together just to, do something together. But normally, through like the work week, it's just Piper and I, and I just get her out for some exercise and everything, and I always feel so grateful to be able to do that independently and to go on runs independently, because one of the things that I've struggled with throughout my life is not being able to get a license and drive. I always found ways to adapt, but it just kind of took a lot of extra effort to overcome some of these challenges that most people wouldn't even recognize as a challenge in their life. Sitting in a classroom and trying to figure out what time it was, just doing little things that would stress me out, like going through the lunch line, like how am I going to see where the napkins are or the forks? And, I had a lot of great friends, but they didn't really know about my vision. Like they knew I had something going on with my eyes and they always helped me, but I wasn't like open and didn't talk about it because really I didn't understand what was going on with my eyes. So it really wasn't until I met Zach when I was 21 when I really started to open up.
I loved Lindsey before I knew what her condition was. Now I'm just standing behind her and trying to support her as much as I can through her journey.
Zach is my anchor, and he has gone above and beyond to make me feel loved like I've never felt loved before. And he loves me because of my blindness and not, because he's family. He chooses to love me.
Supporting her on this journey has been very easy. I love her, and at the end of the day, we're all regular people. She just has something extra we have to pay attention to.
Can we watch that again? Like, do we have it?
She does have challenges, but she gets through them. She just gets through them. And her family, her boys and her husband are amazing.
If you ask me what my greatest accomplishments are, I'm going to say it's those two boys out there on that field every single time.
Yeah.
Because they mean everything.
Good job.
I have to remain positive because if I am around negativity and negative energy, it drains me. I have learned that what I put in my mind and what I say to myself, that's going to come out in my everyday life. I use my faith and I use my fitness to ground myself every day and prepare my mind for whatever kind of challenges that may arise. I beat you by like 3 minutes
No, you didn't.
last year.
I got 21.
Yeah, and I got like 1950 something.
I got like 1749.
You did not use 17. You got in the 18s, which is still good.
15 years ago, when we were trying to figure out what was going on with Lindsey's eyes, there was very little hope. There was very little understanding. There was very little happening in terms of research that we knew about. And now we are a part of things that are going to shape science and discovery for a long time to come.
Zach was still doing his research about clinical trials and trying to, find someone that might be able to help me in some way. And he was referred to Dr. Jacobson, and we went to Philadelphia for the first time in 2013. And He said that I had a rare form of retinitis pigmentosa and that I should get genetic testing done to try and determine what the deficient gene was. And they were able to determine that I had LCA5. And when I received that news, that I knew exactly what was causing this vision condition, like that was a big turning point in my vision journey, because he told me at that time in 2013 that in the next 5 to 10 years, I would be a prime candidate for an upcoming clinical trial.
You know, thankfully, for whatever reason, I was just doing a regular search one day, LCA5, and Opus Genetics press release popped up that they were looking for candidates for a potential clinical trial. We've just been truly blessed to be able to be a part of it, and I think anyone who's paying attention will want to be a part of that too.
Opus Genetics' existence has just changed my life completely. From the time Zach found the LCA5 clinical trial, I just was filled with hope. I could not believe that a company would sponsor a clinical trial for a disease that affects so few people. Like it felt meant to be. One thing led to another, and then I was the first to sign consent for the LCA5 clinical trial in 2023. I could not believe how much brighter the colors were that I was seeing. It was actually in the fall, so I was seeing like the vibrant colors of leaves on the trees from a distance. I actually was able to decrease the text size and magnification size on my iPhone and my iPad and also my computer following the surgery. I had been sitting at my front living room and looking out the window at my children playing for the first time since the surgery, and I was able to pick out both of my children out of the crowd of other children, which I hadn't done prior to the surgery. It was pretty emotional. It was pretty cool to be able to notice that difference right away.
Through this whole thing, I've learned so much about Lindsey, and I've seen a complete 180 from who she was when we first met. Very shy about her vision, very not wanting to talk about it, discuss it. And now she is a spokesperson for LCA5. She's written books. She's, out there volunteering. This trial that Opus Genetics has put on is working. It's positive. It's moving full steam ahead, and it's coming to you soon.
It's just remarkable what she has achieved. She's unbelievable. The things that she does, and there's no limits.
Yeah, she'll keep going. There's no stopping her. There's no stopping her.
Changed in so many different ways because of Opus Genetics caring about the few, and they are 100% fully dedicated to bringing cures and treatments to these rare diseases. Now I've been given an opportunity to have a voice. You are not alone. You have a reason to keep pushing forward and to just start saying yes to opportunities, because everything leading up to where I am now has prepared me. It has made me stronger. It has grown me through the years, and it has led me to the strong mom and wife, teacher, and advocate that I am today.